Evening, everyone. Just here to discuss Branthwaite moving, the Villa game being postponed.
Yeah.
And a few transfer things that are cropping up, and apparently what Marcel Brands has had to say at the AGM as well.
Yeah, so we'll get on to the first bit, which is the main topic that happened today. Everton versus Aston Villa postponed the match. Premier League. What's your thoughts then, Dad?
Pretty annoyed, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's good that they've called off early. That's the one good thing about it. But I just think it's total double standards with Villa being able to play a weekend under 23, under 18s, whatever you want to call it, against Liverpool in the Cup, and yet they're not made to in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Premier League come out with a rule at the start of the season, and they said that if you had 14 players with a mixture, some first teamers, under 23s, whatever, you had to play the game, and this has just gone straight out the window again. Apparently, their isolation cuts off on Sunday, so again, why couldn't they move the match till Monday? They made Fulham do it, and Fulham had no players. Apparently, they had 2 players that were able to train of the 11 that started yesterday.
Yeah.
They was made to play their game.
They got a good point as well.
Another bad knock-on from that, apparently, I was under the impression that if you got booked an edge of 5 matches, you got 5 yellow cards and you obviously get banned for the next match. So I was under the impression, like it used to be, was that if you got yellow card and banned, FA Cup games would count as well. It's the same as years gone by when players are playing towards the end of the season. They don't want to get sent off because otherwise they miss the FA Cup final, which is what happens. But apparently checked up on it, and that means that Decore's 1 match ban will now take effect against Leicester. So marvellous, thanks for that. So Villa have bugged us up big time, not just recording the game off. I understand all the protocols and COVID, etc., but if they could play a team against Liverpool, why can they play a team against us?
Yeah. So, but the good thing is that Alan could be back, so at least we would have at least on midfield and Tom Davies. So, Decore, if we had both of them, they would be good. But it's a disappointment. But again, how they can play against Liverpool, the under 20, not under 23s, under 23s, under 18s, and then not be able to play against us and get it postponed, which it is a disappointment. But you know, I'm playing till not this weekend, but next Sunday. So it is.
Now we're playing at Sheffield Wednesday on Sunday for live TV, which means that we're playing on the 24th, then the 27th.
Yeah.
Against Leicester. So again, thanks for that. Yeah. So we don't have a game for ages, and then suddenly 2 in 3 days. Nice one.
But for the Sheffield Wednesday, we won't go full team, so I don't think it was such an concern. But if it was a Premier League match, then I'd have been concerned. But yeah, that's basically our thoughts. A lot of Everton fans are, just kind of the same reactions.
I've heard one thing as well on that. That apparently it's different to be registered to play the Premier League than it is the FA Cup or something silly like that. So you're only allowed to register X amount of players. I think it's 25, or it may only be 20. I'm not too sure. But you're only allowed to register an X amount of players to play in the Premier League. Now, I don't know why the rules have to be different for the Premier League and to play the FA Cup, but that is a state of the game at the moment. So, but that might be a reason why. But I just think it's all a load of rubbish. Wait and see Aston Villa's line up in their first game back, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Next little bit of roundup today for this video is Jarrad Branthwaite joined Blackburn Rovers on a loan to the end of the season. No option to buy, nothing like that. I think it's a good move for him. 19. He's every time he's played for Everton, he's been class, isn't he? I do think he'll be. I can imagine Ben Godfrey and Jarrad Branthwaite, 2 centre back parents. In like 3-4 years. I think it's a good move. He's just going to play, isn't he?
Well, hopefully that's the thing. We don't want him to just go and be on the bench and occasionally coming off with Blackburn. I'm hoping he'll be straight into their squad for their next game. possibly get a start because obviously they're looking for a centre back. So
Yeah.
And he's got good attributes about him. He's pacey, tall, can win a header. I remember Calvert Lewin saying in an interview thing about the fastest people at Everton, he was up there, Branthwaite, along with obviously Godfrey because he's an absolute beast.
Yeah,
can run about 1 million miles an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hopefully it works out well for him. If he gets to play sort of, I don't know how many games they've probably got. I don't know, 15, maybe 20 games left in their season. Perhaps, if he plays 3/4 of that'd be really good for him.
Yeah.
Really good.
And apparently there's been news that Everton aren't going to spend in this transfer window. Apparently, Marcel Brands has said that.
Like, so apparently he's come out and said that. Obviously, I have to wait for concrete on that one. But
Ancelotti was saying in his press conference about it.
It'd be a shame if we're not getting anyone. Well, Ancelotti won't be doing a press conference till bloody.
Anyway, yeah, I know, but yeah, I definitely think we need at least a right back. If we get even just one player in, all we need is a really right back for me.
I'd say we need a winger as well.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of stuff still with Bernard going to Roma and all that rubbish. There's talk of us getting another keeper.
Yeah, a pre-contract agreement.
On a pre-contract job for the summer. Now I think that bears a lot on Olsen because they've been talking about us. We're going to make it permanent, but obviously if he's going to get this younger lad who's apparently quite good, I've heard. I can't remember his name.
Silver, wasn't it?
It may be Silver. But
he's
he can obviously speak to clubs now apparently. So I mean, if we get that, then I can see Olsen going back in June or July, whenever he's going to go back.
Definitely but yeah, I think because I'm still unsure about Olsen.
So, well, one minute he looks good. I've said it ever since I've seen him that his distribution compared to Pickford is.
Yeah, of course. I think he should work on that.
Like a 2-year-old kicking it.
Yeah.
His distribution is crap, but it showed against who did we play? Rotherham. He made some smart saves in that game.
There's his name, Silva.
Silva.
Yeah, I thought it was Silva, but yeah. I don't know. I think if we get it on a free, that'd be all right.
I'd prefer to get Silva because he's young as well, like Pickford.
Yeah.
I think maybe younger than Pickford, not sure. But he's getting really good write-ups. He's a really good goalkeeper. And then Olsen can just go back and you can take Bernard with him in the summer.
Yeah. I want fee for Bernard, like actual fee, because we got him for free, so we'd still be making profit. Well. So, even if we just sell him for 10, 5 mil, whatever it is, then
10 mil would be good.
Yeah, 10 mil, 8 mil, something like that would be good. But this was the last bit we were talking about with the transfer rumours, and this was we'll talk about this bit here. This was the last time we made a transfer video, but Shank Toaston's really been quiet recently. Moise Keane, there's still talks. Apparently, Ancelotti said that Everton are, what's the name? Still want to talk to PSG about a potential deal. But he's already won a trophy as well last night.
Well, I'll take 40 million for him.
Yeah, 40 mil and we'll take him. Or he
just comes back and stays with us.
Yeah. Jonas Lossell's been quiet. I thought the deal would have been done now. Bernard's just been the same. Branthwaite has actually left the club. And Kenny's had a bit more talk, hasn't it? With West Ham, Burnley, West Ham, the two teams.
I'll take 15 mil for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Cheers. It cost us nothing.
Ali, PSG want him apparently on a loan.
I don't think he'll go anywhere. I honestly don't think he'll go
I think he'll go to PSG with Pochettino again.
We're halfway through January already.
But yeah, exactly.
And there's hardly been anything at all.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
You'll be lucky if there's any major transfers going on.
That's
all I guarantee it.
There's not going to be any. Normally we see we saw Bruno Fernandes, Van Dijk. We saw
you're unless there's a mad rush towards the end, but I can't really see it.
Yeah, I can't see it. But there's not even there's not even 10, 15 million pound bids doing. There's just no deals, is there really? So it's not really the exciting. It's just been links and everything like that. So I'm really hoping Max Aarons can come in.
Godfrey's mate, isn't he?
He is Godfrey's mate. And another thing that really did I saw yesterday on Ben Godfrey post on his Instagram on Everton's win last on Tuesday, and Ben Godfrey, Max Aaron's commented on Ben Godfrey's post, "My boy." So they are best mates. Hopefully that does see him come.
Well, we do need cover there.
We do need cover, or just a first team starter. This is some of the latest transfer. Max Aaron has been still there. Siddiq, not really much. Khadiran, we've been quiet. No, it's just been quiet. Ericsson's been quiet. Harry Winks has been quiet. Rabbit's been quiet. Olsen's been quiet as well on the permanent deal. So it's definitely been a lot of permanent deal. Hello, Andrew Robertson. I reckon there will be like 70 million transfer, and that's it.
Yeah, it won't be a lot.
Yeah, there won't be a lot. Rumours would be for like, yeah, I don't think we have, to be honest.
But he's on a free in the summer.
Yeah, I think so.
Is he on a free or not?
I don't know. But the right back we need is Max Aarons. If we're going to get a right back, it has to be Max Aarons. But yeah, anything else you want to say on the transfers?
Yeah, just one more thing about the AGM. It's come out that Brands has said we definitely did get Rodriguez for a free.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a bargain. So it's either Real Madrid cancelled his contract, or James actually paid out his contract. The rest of his contract could have quite easily done that. Obviously, we don't know how much wages he's on. I can probably imagine him being the highest paid player at the club at the moment.
Yeah.
Sign-on fees as well. But at the end of the day, Real Madrid were looking for like 20, 25, 30 mil for him.
Yeah, exactly.
And so if you take that out of the equation, that's that money gone straight away. So
exactly,
it's good to spend it on the wages rather than the.
Yeah, it is really good to see that Hammond's got on free. There was a lot of talk, wasn't there, at the start, and then people were saying about, oh no, yeah, and all that. But we've got him for free. Yeah. Yeah, it's just class. And
take that.
100%. Selly is quality on the ball too. We don't need centre back. We really don't need a centre back. We don't need a centre back. We've got
last season we had no centre backs.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're just overloaded. Yerry Mina and Michael Keane were the last two that played. Holgate going a bit of a right back, also as a centre back. There's just a lot. A centre back, Ben Godfrey, Branthwaite is going to come back on his loan.
Well, I think it's good that we've got players that can actually play in different positions as well, which is good. Because obviously Holgate can play centre back or right back. He's not very good as a right back.
Yeah.
Worse than he is a centre back.
Yeah.
But he can play there. And then you look at Godfrey.
Yeah.
He can play anywhere across the back for his quality.
Yeah.
That's about it.
This is a bit of just a little quick roundup from today's news. Obviously, knowing all the news obviously happening with this, the match began postponed today. I think it was around lunchtime, wasn't it?
No.
Just after, I don't know. Been postponed. It's pretty annoying. And obviously, literally an hour and a half ago, that Branthwaite has joined Blackburn. So yeah, it's been. We need to hopefully can get some signings in. There's going to be obviously no match previews or no match reactions for a week or so. So we'll be back with another transfer. Yeah,
we'll just do it next week, or if we're anything big.
Yeah, or anything
big. I doubt it very much.
There's not really much to do, really, unless there's any people that go and that. So, thoughts on the Villa? Oh, we talked about that at the start. So when we're just about to end, you can go back and see at the start. That's the first thing we talked about the Villa postponement. It took about 2-3 minutes talking about it. So, we'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you for everyone that has joined. Make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next video.